Sanibonani Dumelang, my name is Mujeli Odi, and we're coming at you live from Wild and Out. It's Photo Gold episode 13. I'm not alone, I'm with my host. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, I go by the name of Nora. Well, like you said, we're taking it again, and we're here with the amazing guest. I'm sure everybody knows it. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, this is your boy David Radebe. That's it.
Yeah, we Where will we see?
David Radebe.
Okay, I'm David. So, welcome to Photo Gold, and thank you for honoring our invitation.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, so I think our viewers would want to know who is Molemo, where did you grow up? Because now we're saying you grew up in Entrepreneurship, and then go to him to give me a Walden out. I'm like, what? Not Walden out, so cafe. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so please tell us, like, Mang, what's a guy? Yeah. Hey.
No relation whatsoever.
Is it?
Good to know. But yeah, as I said, David Molemo Radebe. Born and bred here in Velkom. Because then I spent some time in Kronstadt, I went to school there. Then since I lived a bit in the Val, but most of the time I'm here. Even though I do work outside Velkom now, like you. But yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, that's what I do in my life. Either I'm traveling or I'm making sales. Yeah.
Okay. So, Orekisa.
I have a number of products directly. There's Running-Face, which is apparel, right?
Yeah.
Then I have a visual company which works with photography and videography. That's the service you offer. And there's the travel agency as well. Yeah, that make you explore the most beautiful places in the country and outside the country.
Yeah.
And which other one? Oh, I just merged into a perfume business now. Yo, it's amazing.
Okay.
Look, you need to get in. I think everybody in this room just needs to get in because it's good for money. It's good for sales. It's good for money. And you get to interact a lot with people. And me, actually, the reason why I get into so many things is because I love human interaction. Because I understand that every human that you interact with once, even if it's one service, chances are they'll follow you with anything that you sell again. That's why I keep finding myself in other stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I'm actually into the consultancy business as well. Just that it looks like a side hustle, a side hustle. But yeah, I work with companies that come to me, oh, David, when you do marketing, you do this, what can you do for us? Then I build up a plan. There's some things that I learned is that I don't show my face on it. I would tell him, planet, no guys, let's do this company, so yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. So why is it every time you say introduce yourself, y'all never say I'm in a relationship, I'm a free agent. it's not a thing. I'm married.
I'm always in a relationship. Life, something like a DJ.
Really?
You get booked here and there.
I'm not booked, not in that way. Man cannot live on bread alone.
Don't go.
Oh, I'm not married though.
Okay.
But I think I'll get married soon.
Yeah, you're in a serious relationship.
Yeah, it's serious. I might just get married, maybe next month.
Yeah. Are you ready for that?
I'm kidding, I'm not ready for a relationship. I haven't been to Brazil. I've heard a lot about Brazilian
You'll go there
women.
with your wife.
See Brazilian woman with my wife.
Oh God.
I haven't been to
I'm
Ethiopia.
already enough.
I haven't been to Ethiopia, so I still need to explore. But you know, once you get married.
It's fun when you go with your partner.
Nah, it depends which level you're at. I'm still young.
I'm young,
still
but
young.
I would love that.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm very clingy, so
You cling.
it's too much.
No, but I also understand
I
what
mean, when
he's
you're
saying.
shooting, I'll be here with you. There, sipping water.
Oh, Piama red flags like that. There's no way.
So when I say I'm understanding what he's saying, it's because you don't just want to go with your hand to a new place. You need to go there first yourself, see how things are, so that when you go there, you can look like a real gentleman. No, come on. I can't take you to a new place and then you see me shaking there for, oh, what's going on here?
So this simply means you guys are not ready for commitment.
No, we are. we are, and to show it, we want to have that experience so that when we go
Experience?
with you, and I'm sure you can agree with me.
What type of experience?
No, just to
You have
know.
your work.
But
Just
he will explain. Yeah, I agree with
oh, you're singling me out now.
He'll explain.
Guys.
I was in your call.
So
now,
you guys
right
should be
now.
free agents. Like I go with whatever that comes my way. I'm
wow.
interested in what I like.
That would not work. There's too many things to like in this world. So
What
it's good to-
works
Did you
for
cheat
you?
before?
I've cheated before. Everybody has.
Not us.
How
Everybody
many
has.
times?
I can't count.
Have you
How
lost
many?
count?
No, not I lost count. I didn't check. Okay, it was the. What's cheating first of all? Was it to
Cheating
me
is-
I know
Define
relationship.
cheating.
Being flirtatious with any other girl when you're in a relationship,
That
that's
depends what
That's
flirtatious to
cheating.
you. I could be asking you general nice questions and you think I want you. Actually,
Like
I don't
you were.
want you. You know?
like you were.
I was.
I must be like, no, I'm saying like yeah, like when you say can I
No, the
come host a
problem-
podcast with you guys, ne?
Yeah.
That's not being flirtatious, ne?
That's
but
what.
that's
That's
like
what I wouldn't find it.
that's
like that.
being
But somebody will feel like, hey, he's trying to make a move. Well, man, I work with so many people. I'm always trying to see the right ones that are
okay.
working. So,
Let me ask you a
you
question.
know,
You're a busy man, right? You're out and about, right? So why would you sacrifice your time to come watch me do a podcast?
because I learn a lot.
Okay, nice.
And you're the one that I saw doing it. Like I commented from what? What did I comment? Status, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. No, I'm not saying you're flirting with me.
And
I was
what,
just
what if I
saying,
was? Then?
where you?
Yeah.
How would you take it?
No, where you? Where you?
How would you take
There
it?
you go.
It depends.
Does it mean there could be a date after this? Or you in a relationship?
Hey, I'm cuffed.
Are you cuffed for the future or for now?
Hey, you never know, eh? I get about you like to explore.
Is that-
So me, if
No, has there been promises though? Like we try to understand. Don't get
Uh-huh.
yourself cuffed in some place on a workout. I might just be the
I
one.
think when you're in a relationship, eh? Oh God.
I'm kidding. Let's not,
When you're in a relationship,
let's
eh?
not get very.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't work out or what, ne?
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that you're committed to that person, you should stay committed. It doesn't matter what might happen in future. There's this saying of don't choose a boyfriend over a husband. Even
Right.
you, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna be my husband, but it's a thing now that guys use.
But also, you can't say don't choose a husband over a boyfriend because at the first time, the husband has
It's
to
gonna
be the boyfriend.
Exactly.
So
That's
what do
I'm
you
saying.
then mean? So there are two guys, one.
That's what Molemo is saying.
You're the one who just
I'm
said
saying
that.
I'm cuffed. Yes, like
Okay.
indirectly, I'm saying I'm cuffed.
Mhm.
He's saying, am I cuffed for the future?
Or
Ne?
just for now.
So meaning I might be cuffed for now, which is like boyfriend level, and maybe in future it's gonna end. Then I should maybe
No,
consider.
besides
it.
ending, has there been talks of the future that?
Hey, boys lie, eh? And you know we like
So they've
marriage.
lied to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's been
I-
lies. So there's been promises.
yeah, men lie. You lied also.
No, let's leave me. Has there been promises?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, soon you guys will be seeing a cuffed hand officially. But until then, until they put a sign on it,
Mm,
everybody's a free agent, right, guys?
no,
Sure.
man. Eh,
Why does it have to
but
come
then
to
like
that?
that, like, it doesn't have
Why
to
does
come
it have to
that.
come to
I'm
that?
also
What?
against that.
You have to put a ring on it so that you can say,
No.
okay, this is mine.
I think, you know, some things are put up so that you can respect boundaries. Man. When you
Yeah.
come walking alone, sorry. When you come walking alone there,
Yeah.
I have no idea what you are, even if you're a hand. I have no idea. You could be married, you could be single. But the moment you put a ring on it, that's why you find that Indians, the way the I don't know what they call them, but the saris.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
actually
the
so
things that
it
they
symbolizes that somebody's recently just got married or is married.
Oh, that's
So
the
you know it
reason
makes
why
it
they-
easy for you as a person. I tell you, imagine.
Yeah.
No, he's trying, but as though you're not trying to step boundaries. You know, you're not trying to step boundaries. So, okay, so the moment you see a ring, you also serious. Because the moment you've introduced your family, logola, and all that stuff, you're not trying to get that girl.
No.
That's other that's other guys, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not one of those. Another moment I see a ring, I jump. But any other girls, you're like one of them, and maybe I want you, I'll try my luck. Because I don't know, maybe that guy's wasting your time. But the moment they can say, guys, I'm to child when as a guy, even if a guy can come against you at all once, give him a right down beta because you've shown that yo, like our ancestors are like this, you know, so can tell a wall like say nah.
You seem like
So-
someone like in an open relationship, right?
How does it, as long as
You come across as easygoing.
I come across as like, but I'm very soft and I like my space.
You're
and
very
my-
territorial.
Yeah, sometimes they say I don't. It's like I don't I won't say the F word. But I'm not about to, because I get okay, but
yeah, open relationship.
that's your word, I guess.
Yeah.
I never said that.
You didn't
I've never
say
been in
that,
one
but
though.
saying it.
I've
You're
never been
literally
in
saying
one.
it.
Open relationship from her side of things, how does it work?
Oh, Joel, like,
Should be
you
the
know
same
What?
way. It should be
Yeah.
the same way.
So
as
next
you
thing I'm
do.
out here chilling and she's passing like with that
Yeah.
other
And
woman.
you know
yeah,
what it
guys.
is.
Just a man come back to you. Sharpen it. Now I'm tired. And okay, it's a publicly so.
Can I ask, just away from what you guys are talking about, do you think that relationships do weigh you down? Like as a person, doesn't have to be you specifically, but as a person, do you think relationships wears people down?
Nah, I don't. It depends. Everything, I think
Yeah.
it depends.
Okay.
The type of partner you have, man.
Yeah.
If you've got a
And
summer
how
well in
sensitive
your life,
you are as a lover.
if you're a summer well all this time, of course, everything is on you,
Yeah.
you know.
Let me paint a picture for you. Say Johan is not a Sabawell, is not what's now trending. She's a good woman.
She's me.
Okay, Sham.
I
Say
can't comment.
you guys both stay here in Velcom, and then it happens that you get a job, maybe let's say Cape Town or somewhere far from here. Would you sacrifice that job for the sake of the relationship? That's where my question is going when I'm saying, do you think people in relationship weighs you down? Because you know once you go that side now, it's a long distance relationship, and Cape Town is far. You can't just say, okay, I'm coming over the weekend and then the next weekend.
I think it depends on the depth of the relationship.
Yeah.
And maybe both your intentions. I could come maybe a month ago. I don't think I'll consider you much. But once I've been with you for long enough and understand how versatile you are, okay, I just found a job.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd come if you had an opportunity? I'm not sharp with alcohol. It means this person is not trying to move, because if now I relocate to Paris, we're talking get sharp. But if you're not partner and I don't mind. I can come, you know. If I do get a post that side, then also okay, I did go before my partner. Because I'm a less ban. Yeah, that one perfect. I know Shapokas. Chai.
So let's say you get this ideal woman who's like, okay, I will move with you, I'll do all these things, and then it happens that she gets to Cape Town with you. Let's use Cape Town, and then when she gets there, now you guys take about a year, and she hasn't been able to find a stable work or job that will bring an income. Wouldn't it then change the way you think about her, that maybe she's now lazy because I'm making this big bag, she's now thinking of becoming like a house?
No, I would know if she's lazy, because we both see those applications. Those notes, you know. So people say about hustlers like our outfit, you becoming too comfortable. But like if you're dating, let's say a hustler like myself, if you don't find a job, we'll make money for you somehow though. But if we have to sell, that's what I'm like. I think one of the most important traits of humankind is being able to sell, because there you don't need a structure. As long as you see a need, you're done.
Okay.
You're done. So
talking about selling, I've been curious, like, how did you come up with Run Affairs? Because you even had a store.
no, I never had a store. It's never wise to have a store. But I worked with a store there in town where they stored my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, where they stored my stuff, and it made it easier.
Liberty.
No, not Liberty. The Strip. The Strip main door. Okay, now there's a shop that sells clothes there. So I asked for a shelf. That's actually how to get yourself into many stores.
Run Affairs in the Siko Amukela.
No, Nil Hyena. People think that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
You've
yeah.
been thinking. We don't even look at it. But it's a friend of mine, Hyena. Get another store in there. Now I'm good.
I'm saying it's you all along.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the relation with Kukwanu came.
Yeah.
Because he's the guy from Kukwanu. Now I'm not.
Okay, makes sense.
So opening a store is not in the books.
So how did you come
not
up
intense.
with it? Because it's been busy.
It's been, we actually started with a group of friends. We're a group of friends. All fella, women's doing whatever they do now. Yeah. It was a fun thing. We're actually promoting events. We're promoting events. And we worked more on festive. So like, guys, we need to come up with something that will work more. Then I was not even there when they came up with the name. Funny thing. I was not even there. Came up with the name. Now I don't care who comes up with something. I see a system, I make it work.
Sana.
I'm not, it shows, because I told them that the most important thing in any brand that you look at now is not the name, it's not the logo, but it's the people within it, because they're the ones that make it big. The names that we know, let's say the biggest puzzle shop in the country right now, with the green tail, it's not green, it's red, the red label. I don't want to say names.
It's what? You said it's what?
The biggest puzzle shop in the country.
It's green.
No, it's not green, sorry, it's red.
It's
You know
red.
it's in the malls, even between
Oh, sure.
It's a puzzle shop, just the people
Oh,
shop.
it has an S.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that one. Over to the name came about by who? Nobody cares. The people that are running that thing are the ones that make it what it is. Because I have people, you see what you tell me, you're saying to me. They're like, David, so you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't because they started the name. I'm like, guys, you think I'm here because of a name?
Yeah.
The growth did not happen because of the name. I can come up with a different name this year, and next year could be at the same level because the exposure that I've got in the past since 2016 till now has been great. So people like focusing on the small things like the name. The name is nothing, but you can lose a name now, get another one. The man in the business is the one that makes the things happen.
So can I ask, if the name wasn't Run FS, maybe let's say it was named after someone. Like let's say we started this thing together and then the name of the brand is Moje FS. Would you have then continued with it, or you would want it to be like for us to find a common name, not to use my name?
Yeah, I would want to find a common. I don't like associating a person with a brand directly because there's direct conflict, especially at a startup level. If it's a brand after years after, maybe a person has passed on, maybe in the memory of, but I don't like, because now anything that you do, even if you mess up that you do, it comes back to the brand, or hey, I'm not about to wear this brand, this guy was slapping some girls that day. So I try to stay away from things that will probably limit, even in, I don't want it to be my name.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want anything to do with my name in the company, because one day I'll have shareholders and I'll probably own like my 20% stake in the company. So I want nothing to do with the name.
So the reason I asked that is because the shop that you are talking about in the malls, is it owned by white people?
The one that I had my stuff in.
No, the one with the red thingy.
Yeah, it is.
So my question is, wouldn't you say that, and it's gonna be about race, unfortunately, but wouldn't you say that white people don't really care about the name as long as their brand is selling, but then us black people, we want our name to be there so that people know, okay, this Run FS is run by Molemo. Like why? That's my question. Yeah.
I think it comes with the history, man. We only get in power now with a lot of things, and we love being seen with it. You know, just wanna be seen. Those guys, but I promise you, probably the CEOs or the owners of the biggest companies have been coming to welcome. Like I promise you, Boma, the founder of ShopRite, white person and his friends, they're probably moving around that and it makes me so happy because that's like it brings so much. It's less pressure on you as a person because le phoso tsa o ha di associated with mosebetsi wa hao. But the moment mosebetsi wa hao e leng tweeting, is fatla sa le tweeting, sfatla sa se mesapa sa o affect. Business sa mesapa ya o affect. So when we still entitled and we want labels, kata di label he mana tlambatsi he mana ra company tse ntutse kholo ha re tsebile tsa mona ona ke mang le lo re bona re rata mahlo le mahlo ke mo kutsileng tena ya tshaba.
It brings unnecessary attention.
So startup face, unfortunately you have to get your face out there because at some point you use your face to sell. But the direction that I'm seeing with the growth of the company, I get so many people that don't even know me and they're happy to see when I'm travel thing. Then associated. It makes me so happy because it means we've built something beyond myself.
It's bigger than you.
You see, that's the great thing. Okay. In Gasevi, it's a longer to I'm sick for 2 weeks or I'm away for 3 months. People still support the brand like they would any other day because they don't know me. Don't want that. Like if I could ask, do you know the owner of Nike?
No.
Do you know the owner of Nike?
What is the brand that we love?
And you would think it's some guy, some fashionista guy, yeah? No, it's just some guy that just loves business. That's it.
So are those the guys that you work with?
Yeah.
So you don't work alone.
I don't know the other ones. Yeah, I don't work alone. I can't.
You have a team.
It wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Okay. Have you ever been employed before?
No,
Never.
never.
How have you employed?
But I love the idea of employment so much for growth in terms of growth. Sometimes I wish I could be employed, but it's quarter to impossible.
9 to 5 are
But
hard.
yeah,
9 to 5
No,
are
but-
hard.
you know, I think as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
I think we become obsessed with employees so much because we know what we want. So it's like I could be that person so that they can see what I'm trying to say, what value they're bringing to a company. You know, I'm not spending because of the sake of guess it is but as a person that loves the business, man, businessing and you're making the guys on top make you love you more so you can grow better. Employment is a very important part. It teaches you discipline. Like I had to teach myself discipline. That thing is difficult. Like, I chowed a lot of money. I chowed a lot of I chowed a lot of money.
Part of the packing issue.
But I'm
No,
just talking about
I can hear you.
I chowed a lot
Say
of
it,
money.
it's not to come
What
out.
discipline? We're talking about work
Yeah.
and discipline. So I chowed a lot of money.
Just
Made
keep
a lot
moving
of
and
mistakes. Chowing.
Yeah.
Are they food here? Because that's the only type of chowing I'm
You
willing
ate
to.
them all.
Huh?
There's none
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, the menu here, I've had my fair share. So money, discipline, messed up, lost dog. So those things,
Yeah.
that's all. When you're in an organization that already exists, and then you, that's all, you know, and you don't lose as much because it's just you and the wakaido. Don't you know how them to business say you're on your own, my brother, until you make some money, so somebody can start giving you attention. But before then, you're on your own because you have to make a name. You can't even go ask for advices. You can't ask anyone for advice because like I will no man but an advice. And until you've made a name, you know advice. Vampire open hearted because not one know you've been working. So at the startup phase more you go from nothing to a bit of something. Difficult.
But wouldn't you say that's something that is wrong with our community? Why do you have to become something first so that people can say, okay, we can advise you? Why can't it start from the beginning, even if no
I
one
think
knows
it's like
you?
that.
Yeah, but
It's
also-
difficult, man. I don't want to let you know.
yeah,
I don't want to say like, hey, it's like you've made it now, you know. But access to information is gold, man. And we work hard for a lot of the things that we have or that we know. So we can't just give out stuff. No, we're not charity at the end of the day. No. Not like I charge, bro, for a meetup, a business meetup. Bro, I want money.
obviously you're a brand.
You know,
Yeah.
besides, like, you want me to help you grow your business. What are you willing to give me? You can go to university and pay thousands. I can give you something that will start working for you next week.
Yeah.
But then you want it for free from me. And right,
It has
inbox
to benefit you.
Make me understand.
inbox directly, it's young people. Now I can't even help. Like Wabamba feel like it's sharp, can't choose. So 20 kids come here, all of them want me to work with them. Or they wanna work with me. I'm like, but guys, I can't afford to pay because the next thing I'm working with all of you and I don't pay you anything and the next thing I'm trading over. The money would they no enjoy but half I want is 200. That's why I don't even bring them.
Okay, so
people
they
to the
approach you to work with
Yeah.
you, not for you to guide them.
It goes both ways. There's guidance, then
So
guidance.
I also have to pay to if I want you to be my mentor.
Yeah, I would.
How much?
Pay. Depends what you want. Who are 5 clip
I don't think I'll mind
Who are 5
paying.
clip for my session.
Session,
Like
you know,
seriously.
yeah.
But but understand where you are so that I don't also overcharge you. But nothing less than 500 bucks because I'm gonna spend my time and energy. Because the mentorship is tricky, Mentorship is not just about me and you talking. It's about me understanding where you come from. Like it's a whole. I have to build a whole
You have to
synopsis
know
about who you are and what you wanna go.
Yeah.
Then try to use my expertise to give you direction. Then you have to go back and check, is it working? Is it worth it? Go ahead. It's a lot of time. Time that I could have been spending to build my own brands.
How much do you think you're worth?
I don't even know how they count
The
it.
net
Worth.
worth.
I don't know how they count
I
it.
think it's based on assets.
Yeah, that you owe.
Yeah.
This is the probably level my 100 fair.
Oh, you see.
But when it comes to business, can you say you're doing it?
Yeah, I think I'm doing
Are you
it.
average or there's average? There's I can pay my staff and I have something left. I can afford life. There's affording life and then there's I have more than I need.
Okay,
That's doing well.
let's let's leave it in terms of finance, man. Let's do it in terms of being a business person in general.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, and you can bring boys from Asia, your American boys. I think we'll give them a run for their money. We just have a very small place that we live in that is isolated and has a lot of people that don't believe in people from it. So if you could pick me, you know, yeah, there's a lot of factors like this. The population is small already from the smallness. There's beef, there's hate, there's a lot of other stuff. But on an entrepreneurship level, I believe I've seen the guys we're given around here. We can compete. So it's a matter of where we are. But in terms of finance, I'd be doing good if I was not such a crazy investor in my craft. You know, I could have, I'd rather not have clothes.
You're expanding your business model.
Yeah, I'd rather not have, when I want to run a business, I don't mind spending just like that. A fancy lifestyle or to dress like the morning businessman because haki wanna something in fella a business I take. I'm always buying and we lose in the midst of that. And everything you try is money. So one barry supplier. So explain a process of how do I get suppliers? I spend thousands to get suppliers. Because now let's say I need suppliers in Gauteng. For me to find the places that I found in Gauteng, I travel to Gauteng, spend days, accommodation, food. It's money and days that I'm spending. How I was spending over 6 hours, you didn't even get anything solid. And somebody comes like, hey, I'm not going to number you. I can give you a numbers first. So if you don't understand number, why get it? I remember there was a guy so I'm pay. I even a middleman here. When I see it, just add a small markup. But hesitant to give it. Can't take it where I was in India. Can't take any lies, sample and put this is what we can do. I'm like, okay, my brother. I already you've cut the communication between me and you. Get that straight. Marilena, it was good because even on Twitter, spend a lot.
Wouldn't you say it's a way, or not as bad, whereby I know how to get things done, but as soon as you need help from me, I'm going to be a problem for you because I also want you to maybe, or I want to benefit something from me getting you to that place. So as well, now you get more and then you ended up finding okay, I can do this without that guy. So what do you think about people that do that? Because it sounds like they're gatekeeping things.
We could call it, everything has different names now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound offensive, but the loudest things are the ones that people that are at the bottom of the pyramid are saying. I think there's more people there's more poor people than there's rich people.
Yeah.
So you'll find that even if something is not right, it's not wrong. But if 10 people say it's wrong, it's going to be known as a wrong thing. Gatekeeping, it comes in different ways, It comes because to get your back. If me
like you said, you spend 7,000.
I spend
and
7
then
for a
I
weekend.
have just 2 and I'm like, give it to me for free.
Let's take it on a school level. You study hard. I study and now just saying nothing. Then now for assignment, you studied, you do your things. Then I keep on doing that. At the end of the day, but you gatekeeping. It's an effort thing. Like I want the music industry, when it comes to gatekeeping, you have to get yourself into spaces. How say Kenyan because what I'm in 20 work everybody wants to get in, I donated a packet of pads to a certain school. Inbox almost in like literally can troll a video my child is hungry, shoot a fridge. o tlo a sa tlo skiwa tsa charity ka baka la hore ke feel hore wena o try ho etsa fela hore ke na le 10 rand ne re ke ntshe ponto ke fane ka yona now ho tla batho ba 2 million and o mo le mong ha ba tla da o mo le mona expectation ya ka wena I got distinctions varsity ke tlota 2000 o bona wena ona le so ona na batho re chief ana le excess ya hae batho ba ba kopa ka every day
a lot obviously
so now if you are hello friends with everyone no pizza how to wanna next cause o mo le motho hlaba ba matlo kopa 10 rand or move sleeper or move 200 or move so end of the day you have nothing.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't be mad or we shouldn't look at people who have it nice in life if they can't help other people. It's not because they don't want to. It's because there are a lot of other people that they need to help. So if let's say you do decide to help them, how do you choose, or is it based on how worse your condition is, or how do you go about
sometimes
it?
I don't even want to know the condition. I can't tell about one Twitter then because the moment we balana go email mthona like o story se bohloko you know also feel be na go o postile bo tsata posta bo dijo fast food wa bona ga mza tota o reka stick se sharp ga nna ke tse go ba fela prof ya go o sontse o tla ntho yo khotla jwa ga bohloko my god so ba tlo tse because ha go tla go pola everybody when you see a successful person they come from somewhere. And somewhere that I'm over Twantenda, there's a group of people that are still struggling. What Ambaba Pamis? You come out of nowhere. Or not to priority over the ones that have been there all the time. You shouldn't. So Baba Fugo Galadini, Baba tell what Papa because every day and the Hana Matata Beti.
So I can tell that you're disciplined in business now. What are those? What are those mistakes that you made that you can share with us as an entrepreneur?
I know.
That you're like, that was bad.
I'd say first management as you guys have to see. Chelta was Stoko, not knowing your numbers and not being strict. You have to be hard on people you work with. Like you can't be friends with everyone. But especially the people.
Especially in business.
So lead a relation, if it's not working for you, move. No matter how much cloud there is around the relationship that you're working with. If it does not meet the bottom line, move. And Nagongo hold the level too high. Remember forgetting that everybody is replaceable. Now, one mistake is when you're hogging onto something that's hurting you because you're thinking, I lose this, I'm gone. Then you lose it a few months down the line, you've made you realize, okay, that person went shit. I can live. So, know your numbers. Business is important, you have to know your numbers. It's hard. Get the accountant. Take care of your stuff. Take care of the people you work with, of their well-being, because they are basically a representation of what they live, you know. If Bapila, Pilobo, what's in sharp, there's no ways that they're going to give you good results in a business. You know? That's how it is. So I try to always cover everybody that I work with so that I'm sure that many aspects of their lives are covered.
No, I don't think you answered me. How was the actual mistake?
I'm not about the name drop.
No, not even.
You showed them.
This was happening. And then I blew it. I came back like an actual story of how you found out.
Man, you know, you make money during the day. At night, you blow the whole money because it was fun. It was fun, or you spend on things that are necessary because you think you need them. You see you at night, you're scrolling there, you're on your big platform that sells stuff. Buy electronics. Feel like, it's also saying, experience for you know. Maybe over investing, I can get you gonna sell guy. Okay, those are not mistakes. Over invested, then your investment doesn't come back. Like if I got a general mistake. What mistake it's another one about okay. Wait a travel motor and how more control. And you can do anything that you want. And you can replace them with somebody else, and chances are they'll even be better than the person you put. That's all that.
Okay, so I get it. No, talk a little mood, right?
Because that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like there were
that's what
people I
he's
was
saying.
with
Yeah.
that it was difficult, even though it was time to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But I stayed because I thought I wouldn't make it without.
Okay.
So I had to leave. So it's a mistake in trying to Motunasa serve the main purpose. But you think if I could leave this person, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like manana sugar daddy. I wanna sugar daddy na hake rat. And Trump hanyana tsaba hankan kwel ke tlola. Then about to last when I realized I'm living just fine. Now I don't have to pretend to anyone. I don't have to lie or respond to something that I don't want just because somebody's funding me or what. Go down to your motono na negaring also.
Yeah.
Or the same or even better.
Okay, enough about business. Yo.
But
Hey,
that's 90% of my life.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Eh? Maria, we need to like, okay, you have a baby mama. Eh?
Definitely. But we're not getting into that. We are personal space. Very personal space.
We don't touch personal stuff.
I don't. That's why I try not to go to a lot of places and speak to about it.
No, I'm not
That's why I'm here. Now
No,
more
listen,
personal.
you're not like getting into it like your drama
general.
or if you
Yeah.
have
No, there's no drama by the way. It's
yeah, like I'm saying, I just wanted to know, you're a father, right?
I'm a father.
Someone
You're an
saying,
entrepreneur. Let's start. You're an entrepreneur. You're a father, right?
You know I'm an entrepreneur as well.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what entrepreneurs do generally.
Yeah. So no, I
Very
just
manipulative and
listen where I'm
understand
going.
the same manipulative.
listen where I'm
Shy,
going.
shy.
Listen where I'm going. No, I'm gonna respect you, ne?
Yeah.
You're a father.
Mhm.
You're a businessman, right? You're a lover. You're a son. You're a brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why I mentioned baby mama is
Because you won't be a daughter or mother. So
Yes.
if you have a daughter. Yes, you have a daughter. Okay.
Molemo, listen, man.
Hey, where are you
What's
going?
the
Yeah.
I'm curious. It's like a film.
Return the other two
Our
bari
baby.
Rekopa Oscar. Rekopa Oscar
Our baby. No, do you mind sharing how you're coping as a father and a businessman?
Yeah, that's a good answer.
That's where I'm going.
I'll use
Because
this.
me saying you have a baby mama, meaning you're no longer together, right?
Uh-huh.
That's where I'm going. So I want you to tell us how you're coping as a father and a businessman
You came with
without
that.
drama.
Yeah, you came with that. It's a kind of game that newspaper. Yeah, that one just got to the
Daily
shop.
Sun.
Yeah, Daily Sun.
No,
I have got a story.
No.
No, it's about
I
it.
couldn't- You
but
said it, that's how
I
you
understand
think.
where she was coming
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
Yeah.
You started
again-
being defensive without even letting her lay all the eggs. You know, you could have understood her.
Conversation. I didn't want to know. The
Yeah.
thing is, you don't want to end up getting to understand.
Yeah.
Because that's going to look like you're running away. The moment you say something is off limits, you put it off limits from any angle.
But
So when I say my personal life is off limits to this level, if you want to know about me, it's me.
Okay.
Because
Let's-
somebody will be like, yo, but we've seen your daughter. I'm like, yeah, let her be her own person. I don't want her anyway. I'll post her when I post her, but you know, I don't want to be getting her into things, you know.
Let's iron this out.
Uh-huh.
What's personal life? So that we don't go into that.
Something that I haven't posted.
No. There are things
I've
that
done.
we know. We know you as a person, right? So now I want you to tell us. We don't talk about my baby mama. Ne? We don't talk
You have her on
about.
social media.
I don't even know her.
Do you have me on social
Yes,
media?
I do.
Anything I haven't spoken about is private.
Thing is, I don't follow you the way, so I don't want to
You should have
to
learned
you
the
trigger.
already know
I
things
did.
that-
I did.
Yeah.
Important
Learn the
things.
way.
You as a businessman.
That's the only thing that is true about me. And
So,
personally,
okay, wait.
Yeah.
Let's end it out, ne? Tell us what not to talk about.
you also didn't check me out.
We did.
No, I did. I
No.
did.
Here's the thing. We know.
Yes, but now the thing is,
We
if-
know you as Autiagasi, right?
Okay,
Something
let
we
her
don't even
finish.
have
I'll
to
speak
go
after
look
her.
up, right? We already know, ne?
Mhm.
So we don't have to go like your Facebook, but unfriendly. What's Allah? Are they
I
still
don't
friends?
not in depth, not in that way.
Mhm.
Haki something is personal to me. I don't even want to raise it in any way. Ne?
Mhm.
If I don't speak about it generally in public, that's why you look into somebody before you go meet them, so you can see what type of person they are. The reason why 90% Kiriki work up business is because the other portion of my life, to me, it's private, and the less people know about it, the better. You know, that's how it works.
Yeah, I'm still puzzled.
You're still puzzled.
I told you.
I think she wants to know, is it a safety thing whereby like
You can speak
as
about
a-
David
as a-
personally. Yeah. Can-
Mami,
if
David
me-
and the Big Mama, that's David personally, right?
Yeah, but no, let's not include anybody else.
Okay.
Let's say even okay, David personally, who's your best friend? Personally, there's
Best friend
something.
is like having a big mama. You have a relationship with the big mama, you have a relationship with your best friend. So best friend is still David. So
But then
that's why I'm saying, tell me what not to talk about, right? You are our guest. We have to respect you. Very important, right? And especially because we had like a code of conduct before having this. So I don't wanna go anywhere close to
yeah, we don't want to find that we
Exactly,
wasted time.
yeah.
And now I'm like, alright
You
guys,
feel
you know,
yeah, don't
You
chop
know,
that.
you know,
Even though
don't
we're
drop
gonna chop
that,
it anyway.
you know. Hey, now we're gonna be fighting. If we drop what we're gonna be fighting now, cause yay. Cause some of the things before it even gets dropped, I need to take it and send it to. Oh, by the way, I have lawyers, man.
Oh.
I've been in legal battles before. I'm currently on one as well. So before anything,
That's personal also.
no, it's business.
Okay.
The lawyer for business. I've had suppliers that messed my stuff up, took my money. So we are in a legal battle.
So anything
Okay.
but is a
So
Untouchable
no,
stuff.
so what my project damage, you know, that's why
Yeah.
even on social media I try not to get into conversations because next thing you know, but yeah, it's about repercussion and I was told, dude, you're building a brand, right? So stay away from certain things.
You know,
that
I had,
That's
I
where
had
I
a
was
game in mind
going.
today.
That's where I was.
I was gonna
going.
mention like 5 DJs in you should tell me if that's no go area. I was gonna mention like 5 DJs in Valcobe. You should pick your top 2.
Dango.
Yeah, that I don't
Or
know.
we mention like or dislike.
Oh, but you know what's the thing, man?
Uh-huh.
I'm not big on music or even the DJ. Like, I wouldn't tell you who's good, who's not. Probably the ones I'll say yes is the ones that I work with directly. Those will always be the first ones. If let's say Huawei, for example, Tore, Gabza or Binobi, the relation is big, so Gabza definitely. Binobi is a DJ wa ona mona kasi. Very good DJ. Just not socially big, but he's a very good DJ. So my point is, if you got Gabza le Binobi, and every person will think I'll talk of Gabs. But to me it will be Binobi because Binobi is a crazy supporter of my brands. We work together, so I'll probably give him a props more than anybody else.
Okay.
No, I think what she means is that it goes down to your preference. It doesn't have to. If it's Kabza and that guy, if you choose that guy, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's your preference. Not everyone has
But
to
we
like
don't go with
Kabza.
Kabza, we're in Velcom.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Kunup and Stu. He's on shoot.
Dango.
Ah,
Who must go?
you can go. Oh, but you can best you.
Yeah. Where you shooting, where you kissing.
That's to do Sanjara.
Same
He's
here.
out.
You're kissing Gunu.
What's it?
That's what she asked you. Who are you kissing or who are you shooting?
Oh, these games, I don't know these games.
No, I said you kiss or shoot. But no, kissing is just exaggerated.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like
Nah, it's just
before
bent.
But I
when-
can
It's been
shoot
tired.
both.
Yeah?
No,
Can I shoot
no,
both?
no, you
No,
can't.
you can't shoot
If I don't
Kunup.
like both of them.
Hey, that's my brother. We can shoot Masu dudes. I'm with you. You're not alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So
Can I? Or you
So-
want to answer? It's
yeah,
fine.
go on.
Apart from Maran FS, which brand would you say here in Velcom it's your favorite? Apart from yours,
In terms of clothing or
in
brand
terms of
general?
clothing, let's stick to clothing.
Look no better.
I mean,
Look at Fed.
it's joke, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly,
Ah.
no. I wanna come. I look at effort, man. I remember, I've been told I fell off, right? That's okay. Yeah, I fell off apparently. So then there was a season, I think a whole year of not creating anything RunFS related. Then only one brand has been consistent throughout that time. Brands come and go, but I always see so many brands come and go, and I understand why a lot of them come and go. It's not, the market is not as money making as they think. People think you're chowing a lot of money. There's no.
Yeah.
So the one that you have on Strive City, honestly, has been the one that's been keeping up the game. I know when I get to I gave in that the time before I stopped, because I was contemplating about leaving the industry ke feel like ka re sebeletsa morao Free State, you know, you think you you know, so na la go contemplate and ke opla re nako ne ra fihla event bra ke a bona ke patsa gane face every time I feel everywhere corner to corner, you know, so I stopped. That started in like stickers and what I stopped. Now there's a brand I started seeing, okay, you know, Strive City, okay, don't even know who the guy is, don't want to know them, we'll meet so Deban. Then I came, did my stuff. So nako ngone something, so nako nka ke tsotele batho, but then I think that's the great thing about Motwa Strive City. It's not out there to show himself. It's about the brand. It's not out there. So that's something I'm so I actually respect people like that. You know, out loud. This I said to myself, nakrata brand be matise. Crap kopana ba thobo really bo eventing. O motla ba botsa ka bentse ke shoot at captain ya pela. Ahle, o shoot at le pelo wena. Ba ga nyatsa le go nyatsa. Ai bona ga di ba bitsa hampe. Na go mo feeling ka reng you could tell somebody off because of the way ba ga nyatsa tsa mesebetsi ya rona ne. Aka yo mona yo gane face ga gole o mna ke thamale ka pla ba bona la plo. Ba tsa rona face ke ma go bona mantse na. Ba tsa golo. Ha ba timi engwe golo bana le tšhelete ke go ya no o fethu jo mo sharp eng. So no, it's by arts, but I don't need to. Not event in yak. If I get an event, you go try camera because honestly that's what makes me happy. I love taking pictures. We taking pictures, meeting people, that's here, moving around, you know. Because I social anxiety now. So that's how it is. So I Strive City, same thing. So I saw it, I was like, yeah, boy's doing good. But what I know is Hana Utopetro Strive City, that's a 40. That's when I came in. And that's what I always see. That's how I always see competition. As I'm too flowery, we're too small to be competing. Do your thing. If Orixa skip at 300 and like it's 300, this month it's my 300, next month it's yours. There's no need for me to have that direct fight. So consistently, I don't even take my price down for somebody else. If matter of fact, I saw demo for one or
you're answering my questions before I even asked.
Oh, okay.
But since we are talking about business, I want to take you back, man. I want to take you back to, like, you know, when we are in primary, in high school, we all have a thing of after matric, I want to go study this, I want to do this, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor. So my question is, have you always wanted to be an entrepreneur, or it's something that came about after matric, or it has always been there?
I think I've always loved entrepreneurship. I've always loved it, but there's some things I wanted to do because I didn't know family, you know. If I can't do bad doctor, you know. Then they point at the richest ones. And what you told, okay, accountants are rich, doctors are rich, lawyers are rich. So I know the richest accountant, I know the richest lawyer. Be like them. But as you grow up, you realize there's poor accountants. So I'm not really going to battle a challenge. It means I need to work extra hard because when I the accountants is nanzaga, when I the lawyer is nanzaga, when I the doctor is nanzaga. So mainly Bonaba push it more because of money. Because how do the conversations I want, and I think one as black people. How to build passion on what let's something because we know to hold such a 1 hour why rata law. Kim Tarata mobile but it's medicine. How to be a child is in grade 10, but you don't know that your child has a reading problem. So reading problem is what doctors are. We're not drawing. I can't claim to drawing is what they're good at. So instead of saying, hey, let's find the best artists and see what we can do with this child that draw, it's an art. You know, but you're like, no, I'm a doctor. Like how check a character, I came to talk about behind hours. No. So based on financial expectations.
But again, it's because we come from like poor backgrounds now. So for me as a parent to take my child and say go to a certain artist, I can't even afford that. The best little get to us one like a security vest. No,
but most of the time the security they're willing to fund it from their side of happiness. Because if Motangare Havana shelter we start to out school, but shelter adopting doctor and I'm gonna check out the costs involved. You pay more for being a doctor. But what you're saying, it's also right. So there's a lot of sides to it. But enough from young age, because I knew a well-off lawyer, accountant. But my late father was a businessman and I worked with him from primary. And I just loved everything. I just loved how we did stuff, you know. I fell in love, you know.
Yeah.
Primary, kiss my man, kiss that heavily majitaga. Get up primary with Jagamana. Just get that. I'll go weekend day. Hotel no pala timer span. Friday a chaya. Nino Pajaga day, I will make that casino at the top of the dog. I think casino that I'll pay every day. About Uto Spanaga Tata. Next week was Civica. So I just loved that whole thing and learned more about entrepreneurship.
Yeah. So you would say that your childhood actually shaped you into becoming who you are today. Since well you said you played that, was into businesses, that's how it came about.
Yeah. It played a big role, you know.
Yeah.
It played a big role and Onasa Nangutan to think, you know. Even though I felt like I felt like sure, this guy, dog, I should be chill with my guys. Weekend, December.
So I wanna know, I know you said you don't wanna talk about personal stuff, but like as a father, if your daughter was to come to you, maybe let's say she's in matric or after that, was to come to you and be like, Daddy, I want to be a YouTuber or to be in the media space, wouldn't you want her to have some sort of educational background, be it a diploma, degree, or anything to follow off? Because I think that's how parents think, that okay, you can do whatever that you want to do, but just have something, a qualification that if your thing doesn't work out, then you know where to fall back. Yeah.
I think before Atlawan,
Yeah.
that's what I think made it easy for my family as well to accept me. I can work entrepreneurship. You don't wake up in the morning and tell me how got I to go. I want to be a YouTuber, and I should have seen it along the way. You know, as I started, I had brands before Hanifes. That's why I learned a lot of things. I talked to Hanifes, but when I to Sikivasha Banana, just started from somewhere. No, I had a brand called GVO. I think it was around 2010, no, 11, 12. Kila high school. I won. The branded it was a Christian brand, God's Very Own, inspired by Drake's OVO. So mine was GVO, God's Very Own. And I sold it at church, to youth, church. How old? The very gets off because I tell youth were at the smart. The same thing we do with Run Affairs. I just did it with GVO, you know. So before I even finished my trick, and I said, they had seen already, and that's what they wanted to do. So if a child that I wouldn't mind, you know. But as you said, formal education as well, I would say they should get into it aligned to what they want to be. I tell you, let's say I want to be a YouTuber. Okay, get into media then. You know, get into media, get into artistic stuff, so that if being a personal YouTuber does not work, you can now grab a laptop and do something for other people. Versatility to me is very important.
But then not all parents are woke. There are those parents that do not understand what is being a YouTuber, what is being a model. There are those parents that only know that for you to make it in life, you have to stick to being to follow the most popular careers. So what then happens to those kids that come from such families? How would you advise them to actually talk to their parents to say, Mom, I want to be a YouTuber, but I know you don't know what is a YouTuber. This is what they do, and this is what can come about from this thing.
The most important thing, you need to do it yourself first. Nakongwe, but I do a practical. And our kids are going to be lucky that we see these things, they understand us, so we have a wider mind, we are more open to them. But if motswadi le motho traditional mo bontshe ntho wa tla mo yetsa kapa o no yetse o ikhutswe ba gala batho ba ikhutswa ba batla ba eng ba ikhutswa ba etsa eng ba bona. But no tjenana if o batla ho ba yona, it's simple. Ikhutswa be ntho eno o ntso follow your family's orders. I don't know how to change. I've got friends that I believe in. I used to cosmete. I cannot push aside hustle. I'm family. I give it But I think one of the main things that we need to towards is that thing. So we shall get trying to eat. Because I pay so the quickest thing, you know, the best thing that will secure your kids' future. I want business. Because an average business in the hood fails. So that's why it's difficult to say motivate an entrepreneur. The average business in the hood fails or stays stagnant for the longest time. So choose something bad.
Kim, do you want to take over or should I continue?
Okay, so I'm going to need you guys to assist me.
Alright.
So I've already mentioned Kunopa is Fune. So I need the other ones. We have who?
No, before that,
Just to breathe, we'll come there.
Yeah, just to breathe.
before that, there's something. I don't really know David Molemo Radebe. And there's Radebe Transport. I heard somewhere when Kaika you align with them.
Oh yeah, that's a family business started by my father and late grandfather.
Oh.
So it's a family business. Then I was still young when they passed on, so other family members took over it. They took over it. The approach for me was still very traditional. I was like, let me do my own thing, my own path. We're still good, we're still fresh. Sometimes I get jobs that need more than the cost that I may have at my disposal. Hey guys, get quantum to town. I get the same quantum. Same thing, just that it's different names. We don't operate. So I built my own thing. The whole family thing still exists. I'm at. So just that when I do more of leisure travels. When it's your normal daily commuting.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
So, get a mutungari, Radebe Transport, inspiring for what's it like, Ranefest travelings and.
Not really, no. Inspiration really came from far. When I get that presentation, I've worked with some companies from outside the country, so we'll be doing presentations in different parts of the country. Yeah. So, I'll actually thank the Sabawalists on Facebook who were cheers. You guys gave me advice.
Yeah.
And it's really keep town on a trip. So since Kirato Explore, having a trip in there, I'll be doing all these things. I'll be doing shark diving, can come with the video and post it. Then people be like, hey, girl, don't leave me here. Next time I wanna go with you. As you die, see. Okay? Literally came from that. Hey, man. So the first trip I remember was 2 years back. I think Run Travel started 2022. Yeah, Kisa to Joburg. Nikile go to city in back when I buy a rat, let me just go on my own. Get explore, can get the video, can get a picture and see response. We're having happy girl.
Yeah.
Company pricing, costing. It's a post. 4 people came. 4 people. And that day, it's a content and we're not, and that the motor fell out. Next time we are going, there's a next time. Okay. I did, Joan of Fair, then it started into a travel. Literally, next time, never in the Kubla for next Saturday, this is a transport. What did the winning base to cover? So the government transport was all same, that's why it's a handling. I don't know what was a handling.
I have a question. So with since my guy there has already spilled the tea about Ranefest travel. So I've read some posts on social media about people that do the work that you do. And let's say they start from January to pay, be it deposit, monthly payments, and then let's say they were supposed to leave by September. And then come September, then they try to contact whoever that they are working with, and then they find that those people don't exist, they've been scammed. So when you went into such business, didn't you consider some of the things, or you did, but then you thought you're just gonna do the right thing? Didn't they bother you in some way?
No, not really. They didn't bother me. Because I know every industry has its crooks. Our industry is and what I built over the years, it has brought me clientele and it has brought me trust. That's why I say I don't mind getting into things because so anything that's associated to my name, that's why I keep it clean and delivering so that anything you get, I'm going understand. Because I've had people for trip, the first time on the day of the trip. Realize I'm trying to already 40K. I don't know, I know you from Khali. You've been a person that loves this, you do it out of love and we come. So now going to talk to social media, what's at the background their campaign, it's a problem. That's why I love associating all the brands together so that we understand. I would join how can that child down a rekai. Make it us Facebook how long can you talk company to cover the channel? Gaso scheme, scammer, you would keep on time. I would turn over like a trend that I can't want to say because you pay as a bit like a for chanting.
But wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you're trying
Yeah.
next day.
But wouldn't you say even scammers knows that they have to find things that they can give you as some sort of an assurance to say we're not gonna scam you, but then at the end of the day it does happen. Because even on sorry to cut you off, even on reviews you'll find people commenting there for it. We had a great time, please work with this business because they did so and so for us. But then also
Scammers, some of us
they are professional.
Scammers
That's what
don't know,
I'm
they're
saying.
very, very professional.
Yes.
Even the reviews, I can ask people to just comment and just give you money.
Yeah.
Give you money, but create multiple profiles, set a comment that you work experience. Others actually do take you on the first 2 trips. That's how scammers actually work. But like it's only the fly by night systems.
Yeah.
They'll promise you high returns, right? They let you in with the small things. Okay, 500, 10, once you go to the big fees, that's where they disappear. So yeah, every industry and also just that everything is loud because of social media. Social media thing.
So when you travel,
Yeah.
I saw I had the ladies. So my legal team was just you.
Depending on how many ladies I have, anything more than 10, I'd take somebody with. Anything less than 10, it's just me.
Well, what's the wildest thing you saw like on your beach?
Like the wildest thing they have.
Wait, Bonnie. Like you know, people when they are out, they do like wild
Yeah.
things. They behave wildly.
Yes, ladies are a lot. It is like to have fun.
Money.
Same, man. What's that one thing I can tell you, man, is I'm very lucky. The people I travel with, mostly it's people that are independent, are sober-minded because my trip's about exploring. So there's not too much clubbing. So we don't get to a point where people do crazy things. People don't get drunk. No, we don't. I always encourage not for that because I can also explore. And we've been to clubs, a lot of clubs, but I didn't have here to explore. I talked to Sagaroko, we say Josie. They go do Sakawashi at Kula Box. You told it. How get from one of Buisa Mpumalanga, for instance? People tell me, say, like, you're gonna explore, you're gonna go on the mountains, you're gonna go into things, see what you go to get to Tamaho. By the time we climb high, you see, have a clapping, hand clabo, make a clap of the eventually, hey, now hey, not cartoons. That's actually the purpose of my trips. To go explore, please. Little level, was it in October? No, November. He said what to club. Those 8 ladies. And so one of our no club. If you club can balje, you came out to how many? How no Sumisa? How no over the Mr. Italy? How no over so? I'm like, that's why you're here. I'm not here to take you to, these clubs. Rayamo or to the board. Really, good fit. Florida Street. All the nice clubs, what do you call like after that,
we saw the Cape Town one. Why only 3 days? One like them are 5 days. Because I feel like 3 days, man, it's not enough. Because first day, what feels like it.
No, with a flight it's different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the flight it's different. You get there early in the morning. The first day, if you arrive by 9 o'clock, you're in Cape Town. If by 9 o'clock in Cape Town, you have a whole day of activities.
Yeah.
Cape Town is expensive. Activities that day. Actually, I came from Tech Explorer.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm not gonna take you to Cape Town.
Everything is money.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna take you to Cape Town. Make it out
So how do you say in this island, Robben Island?
Yeah, Nerilda. It's
so
nice.
it included pricing you?
Yeah.
Because I heard it's about 1,000 rand.
How
much?
It's like $400.
Yeah, they said. Because
Yeah, for the experience.
Table Mountain, you're 400, ne?
No, Robben Island is funny. Last time I got on Table Mountain because there was a fire. It was that we came by Table Mountain in Chile.
But let me tell you now, Robben Island at the time was like 1,000 or something.
No such. Take a boat to use another Robben Island to get a boat tour. No such.
Please paint a picture for us. Like, if I want to use your services of Manifest Travels, how much should I budget? Let's say you want to go to Cape Town. How much should I budget in that price? What does it come
Apart
with?
from the one that I'm paying. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. First thing I want, what type of experience do you want? I think you check your levels. There's a standard that I set, the minimum standard for my company. I would go for experience as well. But then there are people that are more well off that have money to spend. And they will tell you, no, I have a budget I keep telling per person, it's at 20,000. So that means I'll get the finest accommodation.
Give us those levels.
You know? No, higher levels, I can the starter base.
Primary level.
The primary level would be you don't get an affordable place, but one that looks good. So but you sleep on white sheets.
You must be able to take pictures.
You should be able to now
snap everything.
It's a video. It's smart. Then I know play it's smart, it's affordable. Then there's play it's smart that are too pricey. You know. So what's your price range? Guys, price range the person in the budget it's a kind and I build up a package for that. I go up there, I can't go below a certain point because now I'll be compromising my own company's image. Because woman have one trace of visa, guest house is I'm fair so sharp, but we don't get picture when they can travel with them. And people see the pictures, but true, I've Joe over tomorrow. Yeah. So Baba want to be no, we only want to see 5-star. Yeah, so that's my market generally, that one and above. Because by the time when the trip I keep telling, I think it was 12,000 rand. 12,000. What man? Then I don't even argue that because kids are bad. I remember I Cape Town with and I remember seeing a friend of mine. There was a couple behind me. But saw an envelope. So the girl would like, oh, we forgot to exchange this money, this $5,000 for excursions. $5,000. Check again, $5,000 for my 80 down. Then 80K basically is meant for fun. It's for an island. You know, what can you do with 80,000 rand for fun? Just for fun, not accommodation, not transport, not food.
Do you have a website?
No, not yet. It's been. No, I'm supposed to have it right now.
Because we have like tourists.
He disappeared.
Your IT guy.
Developer disappeared. Sad story.
Yeah, but you should.
That is alive. I see posting. It's just not also my post.
Oh,
it's fine.
Ghosted you.
It's fine.
You owe him.
No.
How much?
That's the thing. I don't know. Hey man, you know.
No,
but why is that? No, when the last time we met, we were okay. We were great. So, and I can say.
Maybe it's one of those.
It was post him disappearing.
Yeah.
Wait, what then conversation do you have with him? Because he disappeared when he should have.
I never learned when I fell out and Mutabari. I'm not so good at on Monday. Okay, I'm happy. Yeah, Monday makes. But I'll see. It's not, but it's halfway. It's again halfway.
So, scam me when?
Basically, scam. I don't think he's scamming, man. I just need to meet up for them.
It's not scamming if you paid him halfway.
No, I'm saying him. You scammed him because he did
the guy.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
That one, man. Yeah, because it's holding me back. It's holding me back a lot. With the whole company's experience.
Fact checker.
Fact checker. Okay, I wanted to ask, how do you maintain your relationships with your customers? Probably this is the second last question.
How long do I...
No, like how do you maintain your relationship with your customers? Yes, I
yeah. I think the best way for me to maintain relationships, on WhatsApp. The more I post, I think the more they engage with me. Like now I'm not much of a talker. Oh, chat, I can't do chat.
Not much of a talker.
No, like my.
You're like me. I'm not like socially active.
What one mark I like even have social anxiety. If you keep stand down, who do this so? But I can catch I start living because I feel like people are gonna be looking at me. Hagilin down, you do not calling. Now go get some about.
Really?
Yeah. But socially, phone on the offer.
What do you think is the cause of that? Because some people it's lack of confidence.
I don't know. Maybe I have a lack of confidence.
Is it?
Maybe. Maybe there's something I'm just not sure about.
Just too much.
But for now, yes, I meet you up. But how about connect to the they killed my mic, they killed food. Someone would think we always writing on Facebook, so it means we do well. That's not the case. So the client is who poster. I like posting to say interesting.
So that's where they'll talk to you. Then they gain the trust for him. It's what he does. So I don't want to travel. So needs anything in a so can I want to
Well, time doesn't allow, but you've mentioned something about perfumes. Can you please just give us a brief on where can people get you? It doesn't have to be perfume only. The Run FS travel, the Run FS as a brand, and all others that we didn't speak about. Can you just give people where they can get you, how, and
firstly, my numbers are 078 871 5823. And on social media, I'm mainly on Facebook. So David Molemo Radebe. Then you'll see I always tag the pages I work with, like there's Run Travel, that's where you see the travel part of the business. There's Run FS Apparel, there's Run Visuals. Yeah. Then the perfume business, I recently merged into a perfume business, and it's doing great. It's doing amazing, and it's a system that's already existing. I said the perfume, then when we can sell them. Something like the big brands that have been doing for all this time. Yeah. But now on my Facebook. Yeah, there's other people doing it. But
No.
What?
Hayo kika pigeme.
No, I not shop. I see it's a shop. We go to the individuals only. Yeah. So yeah, we buy perfumes and we resell. We buy perfumes, oil-based, inspired perfumes, then we resell quality. So yeah, I've been using that opportunity to help a lot of people and about that true salon actually, because it's business for them. We take it as the
So how much do you get in return?
No, it depends on how much you sell. I don't get money from helping them directly.
Okay. So like how I get it normally when you join they give you like stock or a certain amount.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say how join, but I was joining like 450, which will give you 10 perfumes.
Yeah.
Then those 10 perfumes you sell them from between 80 Rand and 1 Rand. So meaning from the first item you sell, you make 100% profit. So every 400 Rand you put in, let's say you make 1,000, 1,181. Every 400 Rand you put in, you get 1.2 back.
Okay.
And what I'm doing with it is building a team. Team you. We all stock different perfumes. When I'm a African perfume, I feel how no, I'm trying to do that. Let's build a circle of people that are selling. It's not about Molemo selling the most things. It's about and I have orders. Since now let's say I have people that know me a lot. Then I use somebody if you send to a guy. You chill down. Every sale I send you to, we get such a then the same thing. How old mama I'm like, yo, get your late. Sure. When I come knock it.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a great business, and I'm encouraging a lot of people to actually join it because it's a side hustle that can make a lot of money. I promise you, if you can sell perfume for a whole month, just 2, nothing more than 2. Looking at $400. The 2 perfumes, it's 250. It's $500. Take that by 10, it's how much? It's 5K. By 30 days, it's 15K. If we're a group of friends, and all of us be EPSD testing every morning. Every day is Facebook, we post a story on it. Nothing, not even much effort. We'll sell, then we'll make money. That's all. I just want us to find ways to make money as friends. That will make our relations, How about Majita? If you can be able to afford such. It's all in the systems. Yeah.
So I have a question. I don't know how time. Should we cut
let's
it?
wrap it up.
Continue, Bob.
You sure?
Ask your question.
So, like as a brand, let's make an example of Run FS. You sell clothing, even caps. So let's say in the start you were selling them for like 100 Rand, but then your brand grows and now you think for okay, I'm gonna put much more effort and then I'm gonna sell them for 350. How do you then go back to the same community that supported you from the start to say, hey yo guys, you know what, these things are no longer going for like 100 Rand, they're going for 350, because people are gonna be like, oh, it's just now being greedy. What do you have to say about that?
I think most price changes, it's based on material growth, then the experience you create, then the quality of the work. So others will reject it because they feel like, I feel like they should always learn. I'm gonna offer more service down. I feel like also charge them around it. But you know about understand now. But fit how check us keep us around FS 2016 or check us keep us around FS 2025. You see the major growth in quality. So that major growth in quality needs to come to something. That's what happens. It comes with a price, and when I would happen, just on a but every day petrol and it's fine. But now I need a reason as to why I need to tell you why you know. Because if you could check like sugar deep brands that's what it's holding the percentage growth of most items from 2016 until now, percentage growth, it's been over 100% growth. But now if Nakisa keep about 250 seconds and 600 image, they will tell me what to get off for Hawaii. But petrol, if you can check petrol 2016 in Elogai, check petrol in Elogai 2016, or check petrol in Fanda. It's double.
Does it not go back to what I said, that people will always question things that we do as black people like them? That, okay, I know there are a lot of black people that own petrol franchises, but then you can't go to them and say, this is expensive, I can't
They're part of a system.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it comes to that. It comes to another idea now. But how about zero? So that's why every business will come to hope. And the growth there, how actually it's far from people that know you, because they don't have a history about you. Adam Tato Hayo and I'm not sure if it is or always said that it's solo panic. Our problem now charge up canal, you know. One in a different experience, they see what you have and they love it. And they buy based on hot money doing something that I'm happy about. One with a fever, that's what walk with a fever. They get on a skip and jar, they give too much damage. Already 2 cents of the law. Larry, I get 250.
Yeah, I'm doing you a favor.
Plan. Oh, part 250, like how ladies live here. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, man. No, thank you for coming. We appreciate you.
No, thank you guys for having
taking
me.
your time to come here.
Yeah.
So in closing, that's it for us. We'll share his handles on the screen down below. Check out please.
Before that, just give us a motivation. I saw that some videos of you on my Facebook. Like
Motivational speech.
Word of the day. Word of the day, yeah.
Also, before we start, please add on what would you like to say to people that want to become entrepreneurs, like kids from high school that are also seeing their parents.
He said it. It's hard.
Oh, you did say.
Yeah.
Hey, what
I
was
did say.
that?
Yeah, but hey, anybody that wants to be an entrepreneur, they should be ready to struggle.
Yeah.
It's not fun. It's not fun. Be sure you want this. Don't run away from this thinking. Don't run away from your job. Going to entrepreneurship, it's nice. It's tough.
But it pays off
Tough
in
money.
future. It does.
The thing about entrepreneurship that it might not pay off. It's the people that have been working for 30 years still not paid
taking
off.
risk. You did.
Yeah, I did. But that's what I'm saying. Don't go to it thinking that you're gonna be rich now or next week. You might not even be rich. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Go look how it's my 1988 I was already doing this. How much I got sharp. So it's just like it's God's grace, it's God's works in if you do get it right.
So the process can be depressing.
Yeah, as well. Sure. Yes.
Have you ever been depressed?
I don't know. I don't think so.
In business?
I've been hurt. Like it hurts you a lot.
Yeah.
I think even this morning I was hurt. Even
Because
tonight
people
I might
go
be
through
hurt
like
again.
the worst.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go through the worst. Now I don't want people around me. I don't want to speak. If I woke up.
So Moji did say he trains you, ne? Did you mean that?
Yeah, it does.
It does, ne?
It does, you know, because you try. Anxiety happens the main thing. You don't know if you're doing things right, you're doing it wrong. Today things may be right, tomorrow everything may just be south. So it's just tough. So if you want to do it, just make sure you love it. Let it not be pressure.
Also, I think that you judge yourself as a person.
Yeah.
And then it gets in your way of actually doing the work because you're already thinking, oh, people won't like this, people will say this, people will say that. But anyway, as Kimora said, we are very happy.
Yeah, no. Word of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't spend it like them if you don't make it like them. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Done?
Don't spend it like them if you don't make it like them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, sir. That's it from us. Hey.
How are the stoppers over? Take it easy. I thought we were like,